My dear students, good morning. Today I am going to take under the carbonyl compounds hydroxycarboxylic acid and dicarboxylic acid I am going to discuss. I am Dr.R.G, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. Under the hydroxy acid, first I am going to take lactic acid. Please follow. The formula it is CH3CHOH COH. This is the lactic acid, common name IUPAC 2-hydroxypropane 1-oic acid. So this we can prepare by a number of ways. So from propene, 1-propene, I can prepare the lactic acid as follows. First step, addition of Cl, producing 1,2 dichloropropane followed by dilute sodium hydroxide. Both the Cl will be substituted by OH, producing correspondingly alcohol, and further oxidation gives secondary alcohol resist to oxidation, primary easily undergo oxidation, producing lactic acid. So from propene I can get lactic acid, first method. The second method, from acetaldehyde I can prepare lactic acid. Kindly follow. So acetaldehyde reacts with SCN to form acetaldehyde cyanohydrine. Simple addition reaction followed by hydrolysis to produce alpha hydroxy acid, that is lactic acid. So this is acetaldehyde, undergoes additional reaction SCN, and this is C plus O minus. To add this is the intermediate form followed by hydrolysis. So this is CN is converted into COH. Please follow. So lactic acid is produced from acetaldehyde. Kindly follow. So hydroxy acid will be produced. From propionic acid also we can prepare. This is a famous reaction. This is called HVZ reaction. HVZ reaction. Hell-Olgard-Zelensky reaction. The name of the reaction is Hell-Olgard-Zelensky reaction. You take propionic acid and add bromine in presence of red phosphorus. So with respect to functional group, alpha hydrogen will be substituted by bromine. If you treat bromine, bromine. If you treat chlorine, chlorine. Then this Br will be substituted by dilute sodium hydroxide. The correspondingly OH will be substituted. We are getting lactic acid. So this is the famous reaction, Hell-Olgard-Zelensky reaction. From propionic acid we can prepare. And another important commercial method, from sucrose we can prepare. Lactic acid is obtained on a commercial scale by the fermentation of cane sugar by the microorganism Bacillus acidilactate, within bracket BAL, short form, Bacillus acidilactate, short form. So sucrose undergoes the hydrolysis, first glucose and fructose, then glucose in presence of the microorganism Bacillus acidilactate undergo the conversion of lactic acid. 2 moles of lactic acid is produced from this glucose. Coming for properties. You know already lactic acid is containing the structure CH3CHOH COH. So here we have to discuss reaction due to carboxylic acid group, reaction due to OH, then reaction due to both OH and COH. Let us go now one by one. Coming for physical property, it is a colorless crystalline solid. At ordinary temperature, the commercial lactic acid is a syrupy liquid having sour taste. It is hygroscopic and miscible with water, ethanol and ether in all proportion. Optically pure lactic acid has a specific radiation of plus 3.82 degree for D-lactic acid. Kindly follow what is meant by D-lactic acid. OH, H, CH3, CHOH. This is plus D-lactic acid. What about minus OH here, H here, COH, this is 3. This is minus, kindly follow. So plus we will call it as dextro, small indicated by small d, and leol, that is leolactic acid, small indicated by small l, indicated by minus. Both this optical activity plus and minus can be measured by polarimeter. Please follow. Next one, I can take the most important chemical properties. The first I can take action of base. So when treated with sodium hydroxide, since it is an acid, hydroxy acid will be easily reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium lactate. Sodium lactate, kindly follow. The number 2, action of alcohol. Since this is an acid, alcohol reacts with any acid to form an ester in presence of acid medium, dry HCl. So this is called methyl lactate. Methyl lactate. It's an ester. Please follow. Next one, 3, action of heat. Kindly follow. In this case, both OH and COH groups involved in the reaction. Say, let me say this way: CH3, CH. Kindly follow the double bond, that is CHOH, and here I can give now COOH. The same way other side, CH3, CH, now go for COOH, and in this case OH. So these two molecules. So now what will happen? It is forming an ester, eliminating water here, here also eliminating water, forming cyclic ester. Kindly follow. On heating, it forms a cyclic ester called lactide. Lactide. This is the structure of lactide. Normally this question will be asked, what happens when lactic acid is heated? It forms lactide. Lactide. Kindly follow. Cyclic ester. Number 4, action of dilute sulfuric acid. When heated with dilute sulfuric acid, lactic acid decomposes to yield acetaldehyde and formic acid. That means it is undergoing cleavage here, forming acetaldehyde and formic acid. Please follow. Acetaldehyde and formic acid. Next one. Number 5, action of Fenton's reagent. When treated with Fenton's reagent, that is ferrous salt, lactic acid undergoes mild oxidation to yield pyruvic acid. So this is the lactic acid. So what will happen now? Only the secondary alcohol undergoes oxidation to convert into ketone. So this is called pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid, common name. Or 2-keto-1-propanoic acid. IUPAC name. Pyruvic acid. PHY, pyruvic acid. PYRUVIC, pyruvic acid. Or it is called 2-keto or 2-oxopropanoic acid. Please follow. Number 6, action of iodine in the presence of sodium hydroxide. This is the very, very important reactions. Normally we will call it as iodoform reaction. Iodoform reaction. So this iodoform reaction will be very, very useful in the number of cases like aldehydes, alcohol, etc. To differentiate, we can use this. So what is happening? When treated with iodine and sodium hydroxide, lactic acid undergo alloform reaction. Kindly follow. When you say iodine means here I will say iodoform reaction. This is general alloform. In the case of iodine, I will use iodoform reaction to yield iodoform reaction. So what is happening actually? Let me explain, kindly follow. The step 1, iodine reacts with sodium hydroxide to form sodium hypoiodide plus Hi. It is formed. Step 1. So this sodium hypoiodide, kindly follow, acting as an oxidizing agent as well as iodinating agent. So when you take the lactic acid, when you treat iodine in presence of sodium hydroxide, it is oxidizing the secondary alcohol to keto group. So pyruvic acid is produced. So when you treat it now with iodine in presence of sodium hydroxide, now what will happen now? This 3CH3 group, kindly follow, will be substituted by 3 iodine. And this is undergoes correspondingly, kindly follow, iodine form will be formed. Kindly follow. So what is actually taking place originally? Ci3, COCOH, it will form as an intermediate. When you treat with sodium hypoiodide, so 3 molecules it will react with, so triiodo, the pyruvic acid will form. Then what will happen now? When we undergo this hydrolysis automatically, so what will happen? Sodium hydroxide, when you treat with H will come here, here it is NO, NaO. So what will happen now? This is iodine form and correspondingly sodium oxalate it is forming. Kindly follow. The one side oxalic acid, other side also oxalic acid, COH. So both cases it will form sodium oxalate. It is the compound. Please follow. This is the famous reaction, iodoform reaction. So here let me give one important information. What type of compound will undergo iodoform reaction? What type of compound will undergo iodoform reactions? That is, compounds containing acetyl group. Please follow. Compounds containing acetyl group or compound on oxidation giving acetyl group will undergo haloform reaction. Specifically, if you use iodine and sodium hydroxide, iodoform reactions. So simple example, let me give you now. Suppose you take now ethyl alcohol. Please follow. Ethyl alcohol directly it is not having, but when you treat with sodium hypoiodide, it undergo oxidation to give CH3, C double bond OH. So this will answer. So ethyl alcohol will answer for iodoform. So if you take ketone COCH3, again, kindly follow, it will undergo iodoform reaction. Kindly follow. So this is the interesting information. That's why the lactic acid on oxidation giving this CH3CO, it is answering for iodoform reactions. Then action of PCl5. Kindly follow. So PCl5 is a powerful reagent. So when treated with PCl5, lactic acid forms lactyl chloride. That means both OH of secondary alcohol and OH of acid substituted by Cl. Please follow. This is called lactyl chloride. Both OH and COH is reacting. The next one, reduction. When treated with HI at 126 degrees centigrade, lactic acid undergoes reduction to produce propionic acid. So HI undergoes reduction. So that means it will remove OH and hydrogen will be added. So converting into propionic acid, water and iodine will be produced. 2 molecules HI. So automatically you will get now the correspondingly propionic acid. Please follow. The next one, uses coming for, it is used in tanning industry, it is used in soft drinks, it is used in the treatment of digestive disorder in children, it is used for the preparation of lactate, ethyl lactate and silver lactate, which is used as an antiseptic and astringent. Please follow. So let me take next dicarboxylic acid. My dear students, under the dicarboxylic acid, the lower members what we are going to discuss only two. One is oxalic acid and another one I will take succinic acid, the most stable succinic acid. Kindly follow. These two members I am giving consideration. In between there is one more. It is called malonic acid. But this malonic acid is highly unstable because of two carboxylic group attached to the same carbon atom. So what will happen now? It is highly reactive, so that it will form actually a synthetic reagent to introduce active methylene group. So here I am concentrating only oxalic acid and succinic acid. Please follow. So general method of preparation. From dihydric alcohol. Suppose I want oxalic acid. Kindly follow. Corresponding alcohol I have to take glycol, ethylene glycol. Dihydric alcohol on oxidation with acid potassium permanganate or acid potassium dichromate produce corresponding dicarboxylic acid. So ethylene glycol gives oxalic acid. And same way I can give now in this case from dihydric alcohol, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 butane 1,4 diol undergoes oxidation to produce succinic acid. Succinic acid. Kindly follow. Next member. Okay. This is the one. Next one. Number 2. From dinitrile I can prepare oxalic acid and corresponding. So in the case of oxalic acid I am using cyanogen. By passing suitable dinitrile through an aqueous solution of acid or alkali, suitable dicarboxylic acids are formed. Suppose cyanogen, when I add water in presence of acid, corresponding oxamide is forming. This is cyanogen. This is oxamide. On hydrolysis giving correspondingly oxalic acid. Please follow. And the corresponding ammonia will be liberated. Ammonia will be liberated. The same way, now if I take the corresponding next higher number of ethylene dicyanide or 1, 2, 3, 4 butane dinitrile. Please follow. Butane dinitrile undergo hydrolysis. The first form the corresponding amine followed by hydrolysis give succinic acid. It is 1,4-butane dioic acid. Butane 1,4 dioic acid or common name succinic acid. Please follow. Next one. Coming for properties. Dicarboxylic acids are generally colorless solids. They give all the reactions of carboxylic acid. Whatever carboxylic acid reaction that will be answered by this dicarboxylic acid. First let me take action of alkali. So dicarboxylic acid give two kinds of salts with the sodium hydroxide. Because two carboxylic for oxalic acid, two corresponding when I take sodium hydroxide, sodium monosodium oxalic acid, and if again another sodium molecule of sodium, it is sodium oxalate, it is formed. Both carbon atom, hydrogen atom is substituted by sodium. So it is sodium oxalate. The same way, suppose if you take succinic acid, gives two kinds of salts as usual with the sodium hydroxide. First the monosodium, another is disodium salt. Sodium succinate. This is the product form. The next one, action of heat. This is the most important. Please follow. Oxalic acid on heating at 373 Kelvin loses water of hydration. On further heating, it decomposes to give formic acid and carbon dioxide. So, on heating 373 Kelvin, what is happening now? Kindly follow. Carbon dioxide, it is forming, and water, it is forming. Kindly follow. That is for the originally carbon dioxide and formic acid. formic acid, this is formic acid and carbon dioxide is formed. The formic acid, if further oxidized, you'll get carbon monoxide plus water will be the final product. Please follow. Here we have stopped the first stage, that is formic acid and carbon dioxide. But the formic acid is unstable, it is used only in solution. Here I have to inform regarding Planck's rule. What is Planck's rule? I will explain with the help of succinic acid. Kindly follow. See, whenever, kindly follow, the most important information is any dicarboxylic acid is heated 1,4, 1,6. Kindly follow. 1,4 and 1,6. Normally, an action of heat gives anhydride. And 1,7, 1,8 will give a ketone, cyclic ketone. So this is the Planck's rule. So Planck's rule states that, please note, my dear students, Planck's rule states that when a dicarboxylic acid is heated, if it is 1,4-dicarboxylic acid or 1,5-dicarboxylic acid, kindly follow, 1,4 and 1,5-dicarboxylic acid, it will give anhydride. If it is 1,6 and 1,7, kindly follow, it will give a ketone. Kindly follow. 1,4, 1,5 give anhydride, 1,6 and 1,7 gives ketone. So in this case, 1,4, kindly follow. Succinic acid, 1,4. What is happening now? Eliminating water, it is producing anhydride. Succinic anhydride. This is succinic anhydride. Please follow. So suppose if it is 1,6, kindly follow. Example, let me take adipic acid, CH3, CH2, 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 COH and COH. Kindly follow. 1,4, 1,5 give cyclic anhydride. This is 1,6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that case, what is happening now? It will eliminate carbon dioxide and also water, producing cyclic ketone. That is pentanone it will form. Kindly follow. So plus carbon dioxide plus water it will form. Kindly follow. So in the case of 1,4 gives cyclic anhydride. In the case of 1,6 and 1,7, it will give pencyclic ketone and carbon dioxide water. Please follow specific example. This is adipic acid, common name. 1,6. This is called Planck's rule. Then oxidation. Oxalic acid on warming with acid potassium permanganate gives water and carbon dioxide. Please follow. Any organic compound on strong oxidation, final product only will be carbon dioxide and water. So here carbon dioxide and water it is produced. Yes, now in the same way the corresponding succinic acid also undergo oxidation to give carbon dioxide and water. Then action of ammonia. Dicarboxylic acid gives ammonium salt first, which loses water molecule to give amide. Kindly follow. So first what is happening? This is ammonium salt of the oxalic acid. Diammonium salt of oxalic acid. So on heating, eliminating water molecule, both cases producing CONH2. Kindly follow. Plus 2 water molecule it is forming. This is called oxamide. Give amide. This is called oxamide. Oxamide. Oxalic acid. So it is called oxamide. Kindly follow. The same way, suppose if I take succinic acid, when I treat with ammonia 2 moles, again same way it is forming now ammonium salt. But the information here, please follow. Now instead of giving that correspondingly the amide, that is here this is the cyclic imide. Here the cyclic imide is produced. Succinic acid gives ammonium salt and then imide. Cyclic imide, this is called, is produced. What way? So when you are heating, what will happen now? One ammonia molecule will be going out. Kindly follow. A carbon dioxide is going out. Kindly follow. That is OO. Then NH2 water molecule. One NH will be retied. So we are getting now ammonia is going out plus water is also going out, forming this compound. Please follow. This is called an imide, cyclic imide, succinimide. Next one, action of PCl5. We know already it's a powerful the chlorinating agent. So dicarboxylic acid will give corresponding acid chloride with PCl5. Both OH group will be substituted by Cl. This is the corresponding acid chloride of oxalic acid, and phosphorus oxychloride and water it is formed. The same way in the case of succinic acid, again same way, the corresponding the succinyl chloride, common name succinyl chloride, phosphorus oxychloride and water is formed. Please follow. My dear students, and I hope I can come to the conclusion. So thank you very much for the kind information. I want to thank you. If you are the first member, you are seeing the first time in the YouTube channel, my NEET Chemistry by Dr.R.G, I want to give one information to you. My dear students, so if you are coming first time, kindly click like and click subscribe button and also share with your neighbors, friends. This channel I have started in order to help poor students of India. As a chemist, I can want to give the complete knowledge, basic concept and the mechanistic pathway to understand chemistry. I started this channel from 8th standard to 12th standard. So even 8th standard, 9th to 12th, 10th to 11th, 12th student can view this channel. Their chapter also included. Kindly follow. Now, so after finishing this channel, kindly follow. That is the preparation properties and use the entire units. I have, after completing 30 units in chemistry, I will discuss in YouTube the previous year question papers of IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra. So each unit I will take 50 questions of previous year question paper. I will discuss. So that is the most important, my dear students. Please don't forget to view the YouTube. For other students who are now doing +1, +2 and +2 completed, for you I have a good news. One is, we are running a coaching center, Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 20 years. And we have a website, Vetri Daughters. If you go home page of our Vetri Daughters, you can view our achievements. One or two achievements I want to give here. The first achievement, in 2003, exactly after 4 years after starting the coaching center, one of our students, R. Srinivasa Raghavan, got All India first rank in JIPMER. At that time, no common NEET entrance examination was not there. JIPMER was conducting separately, AIMS was conducting separately, and AIPMT conducting separately. At that time, he stood first. This is one of the merit achievement of us. Then second achievement is, every year, 10 to 20 students are joining to JIPMER Medical College. 150 to 200 students are joining other medical colleges in government quota. A few students are joining IIT and hundreds of students joining in other engineering colleges. This is our second achievement. Please follow. Now, after this, I want to give some important features of wetty daughters. How? By joining wetty daughters, you can score easily 600 to 700 marks out of 720. So what way the website is superior to other online coaching center. It is a low cost. That is the most important. It is a low cost, only 10,000 rupees per year. And the important feature is, it is containing 200 video lesson, 200 unit test. Kindly follow. So 200 video lessons were taken by professors with a PhD degree and 20 to 30 years of experience in teaching IIT medical, also BSc, MSc, MPhil, PhD students. So while they are taking class, you can feel that classroom coaching. And with their experience, they will explain you in a very fantastic manner. You can easily understand. Even a very dull student can easily understand. In the video, it is full of notes. You can, if you want, you can touch the video. It will stop. You can take notes, definition, formula, any extra information. Because we are keeping the standard up to BHA level. Because you have, when you go for advanced level, advanced paper for IIT, questions will be in BHA level. So, we are keeping in BHA level. So, after noting these notes, please touch again the video will run like YouTube. The another important feature of Vegetatus, 200 unit test. All the questions are taken from, kindly follow, previous 20 years of question papers, IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AIPMT, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, etc. Only these previous question papers are present in the 200 unit test. So for example, in this case, the carbonyl compounds. So for example, we are having two tests, test 1, test 2. Each one having 45 questions. Suppose you are writing first test, kindly follow. After finishing the test, suppose you are getting some 120 out of 180. Now, after viewing our test, and I will explain what are the provisions provided in the NEET, the Vegetatus, which is the unique in other coaching center comparatively in India. When you go for second test, automatically from 120 you will reach 160 to 170, 100% you will get. Because all the basic information will be given by you in test 1 itself. Let me explain what way. In the first test, when you enter inside, click test, there is an attempt. Click attempt, a window will open. In the window, you can see there are informations will be there. This unit contains 45 questions. Each question carries 4 options. One of the options is correct. For correct answer, 4 marks awarded. For wrong answer, 1 mark subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. So if you are ready, take a notebook, rough notebook and pen and click OK. Immediately another window will open. What you can see now? In this case, question number 1, you can see option A, option B, option C, option D, you can see. And there are 3 important menus also there. Here, video solution. Kindly follow. Here, 1 to 45 questions number will be there. Kindly follow. Please follow. Question 1, you can see. Option A, B, C, D will be there. There are 3 menus. Center is complete. And the right side is next. Used to go for next question. The reverse, go for the reverse question. So, this is the way you have. Suppose the first question, you are reading the question and we are viewing the option A, B, C, D is the theoretical question. You assume A is the correct. So, please tick now. What the magic thing it is happening, the 1 to 45 question number 1 will become yellow color to green color. It is changed to green color. 2 will become blue color and other question will be in yellow color. So for example, after 20 minutes, if you have attended some 25 questions, all the 25 will be green color, remaining 20 will be in yellow color. 26 will be in blue, all the remaining will be yellow. Please follow. And meanwhile, there is a clock also will be running there, starting from 45 minutes. You can see the time also. So this provision is not given in any online coaching. Please follow. That means, what is the advantage here? It is, what question you have attended, what question you have not attended, you can be able to see. But in other online coaching center, it is not possible. This is the unique feature. So after finishing everything, click the complete. After clicking the complete, what will happen? A window will open. In the window, kindly see here, what will be there? Question number 1 will be there. Option A, option B, option C, option D. And the correct answer also there will be. Correct answer in yellow color will be there. And A, your answer you have clicked, that will be in blue color. And below that, there is a video solution. Please follow. This feature is not there in any other online coaching center. Please follow. Suppose you want to assess, self-assessment, you can do yourself. Suppose your answer is in blue color, our answer is in yellow color, that is correct answer. Both are same, your answer is correct. If both are different, your answer is wrong. Then what you have to, each and every question, click video solution. Solution below which video, you click video. Immediately, professor having doctorate and 20 years, 30 years of experience will take class like classroom in atmosphere. He will stand in front of the board and with sketch pen, and he will explain, read the questions, read the option, and he explain what are the short roots, what are the formula, what are the definition, everything, including diagram, table, everything he will explain. So minimum 5 to 15 minutes he will take to explain the question. Just imagine, each question will have at least approximately 10 minutes, means 45 into 10, 450 minutes. So nearly 6 to 7 hours you need to go through. So when you are going through, what is going on? You can put a notebook and take whatever formula, whatever information is not known, whatever the definition is not known, kindly note. It will be useful to you. When you go for the second test, that's why you are improving. So previously 120 you are getting, now you are going to 160 because the similar type of question only repeated. Kindly follow. That's why I told you, for the last 6 years when we observed, in NEET chemistry conducted by Government of India, 75-80 questions are, same questions are repeated every year. For the last 6 years we have observed. So that means 80 questions means 320 marks you will get. So you are a good person, good student, you can get 300 plus. So automatically 600 plus you will get, you will become all India rank. You can join JIPMER or AIM or Vellore or any other college you are interested. Please follow. So this option is not available in other online coaching. Please follow. So I told you this is useful for the poor students. Only 10,000 per year you are charging for all the 4 papers. So if you are able to, daily if you attend one test, it will take minimum 200 days. Please follow. Minimum 200 days it will take. So and then again, if you want to see the solution also, you have to see. Kindly listen. This is the most important. So how to pay 10,000? Pay 10,000 rupees in the name of Santi, Director of IT Coaching Center, in Indian Bank. 71271947 is the account number, and IFSC code IDIB000P134. Cell number, any query or any information, contact me. WhatsApp number also 989417645. So thank you very much for the kind cooperation. See you again in my next topic.